You've heard people say, it's not rocket science, and usually that means something is relatively simple. Well, we're going to take you to see a company that may not be rocket science, but it's the closest thing to it you're going to see on this Earth. Space exploration offers us amazing opportunities, such as the ability to see how different materials perform in zero gravity, how things hold up to extreme conditions. Some of the most amazing innovations come from the experiments that astronauts perform. With that in mind, we traveled to Cleveland, Ohio, to get a behind-the-scenes look at the world's greatest in space exploration and International Space Station utilization technology. ZIN Technologies. Dating back to 1957, ZIN Technologies was awarded its first NASA contract in 1969. From there, things took off.
ZIN Technologies is an engineering firm and a hardware development firm that produces flight hardware for NASA and our civil space program for their new missions or their current mission on orbit for the International Space Station. We in particular have an expertise in fire safety hardware and understanding how to put out fires or detect fires in orbit. We're a very dedicated group of highly technical engineers, scientists, physicists, mathematicians. All the people that are here have decades of experience in knowing how to do this.
ZIN Technologies supports Glenn research in complex fluids, combustion, a number of fundamental physics sort of phenomena, developing experiments in concert with research partners in industry and at universities. And then we work to implement those designs, get the systems fabricated, tested, and then integrated onto launch vehicles for operation on ISS. And then we will follow through and actually perform the operations through the Telescience Support Center here at Glenn. And we basically take data for these investigators and close the loop by returning that data.
But it's not just space exploration. ZIN Technologies is also a leader and innovator in the medical field through their subsidiary, FlexLife.
FlexLife is a small business that we co-own with the Cleveland Clinic. It is able to monitor patients and their vital signs outside of the hospital setting. It uses technology that we developed for monitoring astronauts in space. For here in what we call terrestrial use, it can monitor 4 of a patient's vital signs simultaneously, such as pulse oximetry, EKG, ECG, and blood glucose. So it allows a patient to go about his routine at home or at work and not have to go into the hospital to have their vital signs read on an annual or monthly or daily basis.
From space to defense to medical, ZIN Technologies is the world's greatest.